welcome. We love you. Thank you for joining us. This is 5D Full Disclosure, and we are the First Contact Ground Crew team. Thank you for joining us this beautiful day. How's everybody doing out there? I'm going to go ahead and maximize this screen here. Bam. All right.
How's the energies feeling? It's pretty intense.
What's up, Jason? What's up, Jenny, Belinda, Krista, Mike, Igor? We love you.
Woo!
Jazzy.
Get him, Mike. Charity, love you. Jason actually said something today. I often see him on my screen and he never says anything. And I just like, hi, brother, love you. Yay, Mijo. Love as one. Woo! Love you, brothers and sisters.
Love you, Claudia.
Shout out to all the beings who joined the Telegram Masterclass yesterday on the Sun Cycle. Thank you, Mijo, for supporting the Divine Feminine on that. Well, actually, it was the Crystal School channel, but Mijo was very supportive on the Telegram. Thank you. Monique!
Greetings from South Africa in the house.
Welcome.
Welcome, Monique. Much love to everybody. I'm sure you guys are feeling the pressure out there, huh?
Oh, we have. I have anyway.
As you're being asked to embody your higher self, become your greatest, grandest version, it may not be pretty for everybody out there. If you're not in your heart, you're being squeezed big time. Because you know what? You have a divine mission. You are here to serve love on such a grand scale that mediocrity, half-assery, it's just not gonna work. So you're gonna have to fight. You're gonna have to push. You're gonna have to take yourself to the next level. Reach for the rope. Reach out for your brothers and sisters' hands. We're reaching out too, because we can't do this alone. Reach.
Keep going.
I don't know. That's where I'm at.
Yeah.
That's where I'm at. Where you all at?
Yeah, so share, right? Share, because the more the merrier. We have 23 viewers and counting.
Yep.
Yeah, well, popping is the name of the game. If you're not popping right now, as we have been in the team, then something will happen. Pop now and not before the solar flash, because that's just our vessels getting ready for this massive upgrade. Like, this is like mom just like hitting us with the waves. Like, how are you going to feel when this wave comes in? How are you going to ground it? How are you coping? How are you addressing your issues? Are you releasing? What's happening? Are you actually connecting to your body? And that was part of the masterclass yesterday, was just showing them through the sun cycle. It's called the Harari cycle in Chinese medicine, how little we have connected to the body as a way of a compass to tell us what is going on a deeper level. It's like metaphysically, everything is connected. What is that knee telling you? What is that kidney ache telling you? All sorts of shit happens in your body. And if you're not listening to the pains and aches and groans, then you're not really learning. Mom is gifting you those pains for a reason. What is it gonna take for you to wake up? Wake up to the deeper layers of dysfunction, wake up to the grander version of yourself. So that's why, we hold these masterclasses, because if you do not dive into the world of energies, you're just going to be oblivious to your surroundings, to what energy the next being beside you is emitting. Is it yours? Is it theirs? What's going on?
Yeah.
Love is where it's at.
Yeah, and your body is your physical antenna. And that's why when you go into a meditation or you take moments by a tree to really feel into your breath and what pains you, what is hurting you. You know, there is a energetic meaning behind every pain in your body. You know, you can begin to look at the meridian chart, the foot chart, energetic chart of your body and see where the pain is, and you can start working on it, remastering your body, and remembering that you can self heal, that you can take the moments for yourself to self love, to love yourself in such a way that you're listening to your body, right? Loving yourself doesn't mean going down and just eating a burger. Loving yourself is feeling into your hunger and really feeling into what would bring you the most joy. Maybe it's a salad. Maybe it's you having a lack of expression, so your throat hurts, and maybe it's just a matter of just expressing yourself. You know, there's so many ways, forms, and fashions that these energetic blocks form in your body. But if you're not paying attention, feeling into that, you just go into like one band-aid over the next band-aid, and you're just like putting band-aids over band-aids over band-aids, and you're not healing. You're just looking for that next quick fix.
Hey, Jana, love you. Yeah, Candace is saying inner child healing at its core. Igor's saying he really felt the shift from Gemini to Cancer yesterday was full of emotion. And yeah, this morning I was too. I was like, what's going on? What's happening here? And I was feeling this depression. It's like, okay, is it anger? Is it grief? What is it? And it was just this dullness of something's brewing. And I have had an emotional day, and I went to the creek, immersed myself in the beautiful healing water of Mother Nature, Mother Gaia, and I just I've never done this before, but I know that we can open our eyes, and I used to do it when I was younger, open our eyes underwater, and so I just tilted my head back, and the water was just skimming over my eyes, and I could just see the sun. And I was just asking for the elementals to help me, like, just let me release this. And I just cried my heart out. Candace will be very familiar with this kind of inner, deeper layers of trauma from our past. So all of these memories started to surface. I was clearing the timelines. I was like collecting my whatever self was stuck in that moment that those traumas were coming up. And I was just allowing them to integrate into the present moment. And so I just went really deep into the process of grieving, of sadness. And I actually said to Mom, I can't do this anymore. I don't know how to keep going. And you're going to hit that rock bottom. Doesn't mean that because you've hit the very rock bottom that rock bottom isn't going to be there even deeper in another moment. That's what it takes. Dig it. It's like the energies are like pummeling down into a vessel, and you're like, it's dredging up the gunk right down the bottom. And if you surrender to the experience, you're not running away, you're not bottling it up, it's going to be spiraling back up quicker. So I felt the cleansing of the water. The trees and the wind of change started to speak to me again. The shimmering of the water underneath the bedrock was just magical, calling me. And then I saw these tadpoles, and I love fish. I just love water. It calls to me. It's so heartfelt. And then the moss. And so everything started to look magical again, feeling that connection again to Mom. But when you're in it, it ain't pretty. There's separation, there's like hurt, there's pain, there's like this, just get it off me. But go for it. Go deeper, go deeper, go deeper. Go into that wave of density. Before you know it, I'm out. The fucking horsefly starts getting on my ear, and I'm like, fuck off. And I'm like, okay, time to go. Thank you, Mom. And then if I go back into this lovely family and togetherness and laughter, and I'm like, I'm not real. I mean, I'm not real if I have to pretend that I'm okay. Like Virginia, I just texted her, I said, I'm going for a dip. She understood. I mean, everyone understands. We don't have to like cry into each other's arms. I was like, no, I need my moments. Okay, Buddha.
I'm good.
Are you good?
I'm getting through it. I'm just kidding. Oh
So
man.
to be in joy means being real. And if you can't feel that joy, it's like, what's the point?
Yeah, it's true.
I did want to play something for Mom.
Okay. Are we done?
It was just like,
we can drown in our sorrows some more.
okay,
We can go there.
go for it.
Yeah,
I'm
soft.
done.
I'm a feeler.
Yes, you are.
I often say that when I'm laughing, I'm really just crying.
Yeah,
it's like
he is.
A 50% laugh and cry.
It's his default, y'all. Like.
Yeah. So that's where I'm at.
Awesome. Buddha.
It's a laugh cry. Laugh cry. Welcome to the laugh cry world.
Candace says, felt grief and sadness yesterday. Felt so alone. Fell to my knees in tears for release. After the breakthrough, I heard Mom sing.
Wow.
You are not alone. I am here with you. A gift in the pain.
Wow. Beautiful, Candace. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah. I've been working on me today, Heather says. Ready for my ceremony tonight to release it all. Yeah.
Get them, Heather.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. That's getting your mastery back. Is that discipline of actually writing your ceremonies, burning them, reading them out loud with conviction, and really taking those steps. So thank you, Heather.
Beautiful. I'm going to play something and share Mom's beautiful message in 2013, September 14th, and it's entitled, Very Important Message from the Earth Allies, Part 1, The Graduation into the Light.
Ooh.
Good morning, love beings. It's a beautiful, beautiful morning here. A little warm, and it's still quite early. So I'm sure it's going to be a hot day here. Luckily, we're by the river. So today, we would like to share a very, very important Earth Ally message with you. And we do have a train in the background. Very important message. A lot of you are ready to move into 5D, and you're about to go through initiations and graduations. And it's nothing like that you would ever imagine in the 3D world. It's very, very 5D, and you'll know when it occurs. So here is a very important message. We love you so very much. Love is here on planet Earth. And we're all love. Very important message from the Earth Allies. The graduation home into the light. We are one family of light. The graduation home into the light, the breakthrough, love letters from the present moment of now, heaven on earth. Blessed is the love called God everywhere present, equally within us all. You see, love does not require a leader or followers. Real love is everyone equally being the love they truly are as co-creators. It's all of us, standing up together as one family, holding hands, cooperating, and functioning as one in cooperation. Love from the Galactic Federation of Light, the Company of Heaven, and from Galactic Central Center. We are your family of light from the stars, the celestial. We are also your representatives for First Contact and your Earth allies. We are your connection to the divine. And the divine has arrived here on planet Earth, Equal Heart. Happy days are here again.
Mm-hmm.
We are your ground crew here in service to you and all of humanity. Each of you, aware or unaware, are participating in the changes. Each of you hold a facet of the divine plan. And now is the moment you awaken if you have not already, into your unique part to play. Greetings, many blessings, miracles, magical synchronistic events, tears of overflowing joy, unconditional love, the experience of one family living in peace, harmony, balance, and abundance for all. Much is occurring on so many levels, multidimensionally. Celebrations are in preparation, and love is the guiding force for all of this. We are all one family of love, of brilliance, of light. Each of you awakening into this truth will never have to feel alone again, because we are family. Changes are being felt on all levels as well. All of you are moving into higher vibrations, and this takes a breakdown and then a breakthrough. So whenever you feel a breakdown occurring, bless this experience and know that you are preparing for a breakthrough. This is the same as when one door closes, another door opens into grander possibilities and experience for you. The breakdown may not feel good at first, but just know that it is required for you to move into higher and higher vibrating energies. The breakdown is letting go. It's like breaking down the walls of isolation and separation, like the Berlin Wall, and then you are able to move into oneness. The planet is oneness with the all, equal earth, equal heart, equal everywhere present. Just ask the atom that you're made of. The death of ignorance, the ego, is inevitable on this planet and is now occurring. We have shared with you before that everyone must die on this planet, and only ignorance can die, because you are eternal beings, forever and forever. You are pure, indestructible consciousness. The old cannot go into heaven on earth experience, and this means the ego cannot enter into the higher realms, higher vibrating energies, because there is no match. The ego is the wall that kept humanity and everyone separated from their one true family. The current energy, since the release of the Galactic Center energies on December 21st, 2012, have been assisting many of you through this breakdown process so that you could break through into the higher energies and begin the experience of true reality. We have been waiting for you. And we are so happy many more and more of you are connecting in and awakening. We are your real family of light. You can count on us always as being consistent and ready for you when you are ready for us. We are all interconnected, walking together, holding hands. We are equal in all ways, and this your heart and soul knows and remembers. The days of isolation and separation are over. The moment has come to gather together, to unify in one purpose of serving love. This means serving each other for the highest good of all and standing as one family of light. Truly equal in all ways, and this is Balanced Harmonics.
Wow.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mama.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. One family of light. How simple is that?
And it's not like we listen to these transmissions before we start stream. We always love the surprises of the synchronicities. And it just so happened that today was a day for breakdowns and breakthroughs. Starting from yesterday, the solstice energy is going to bring it up. And we're so grateful for Mom because it ultimately is about family. You know, I had a couple of sessions today and they were just feeling quite alone. Of course, in 3D, it's very hard to find like-hearted beings, and that's why you tune in. And that's why we support. Mom says, come home. We're all in this together. We are one big family. And soon we will be able to meet up in the gathering in the physical and have our dance parties and our beautiful, wonderful food and hugs and fun. But in these moments, it's just like rehearting yourself, no, I'm not alone. Mm-hmm. No one is ever alone. I could be with these gangsters and still feel alone. You know what I mean? It's a thing of the mind. It's the AI saying separation, separation, separation. They do not want us to embody higher selves. They do not want us to feel unity consciousness. So what are they going to do? They're going to have those lower thoughts. Mm-hmm. There's no one who understands me. I'm just in my shit. No one knows my experience. Blah, 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 blah. Mm-hmm. End of story, cut scene. Whoop. Cut cords.
Hang yourself while you're at it.
It's called Odin. We're really fascinated with runes at the moment, and I posted a photo of the runes, a graphic, and someone's like, what's with the blank rune? What's Odin? Why is it blank? And the blank rune is the breakthrough. It's the death. It's the death of the old and the infinite possibilities of the new. Mm-hmm. That's why we have to start from scratch every moment.
And what a beautiful shift in perspective to know that you breaking down is actually you breaking through, right? That you can't truly have that breakthrough until you've broken down. And to really reflect on that, to know that this is your guiding post. This is what is allowing you to like light up your path, because now you recognize your triggers, you recognize where, you know, you're being down in the dumps, where you're truly the all that is dysfunctional is being magnetized for transformation, because now it's like there's no more, it's like everything's transparent. So you hiding behind any dysfunction, any trauma, it's not going to last anymore. These energies are forcing us all to level up. And as we're level up, before we level up, we got to break down what's holding us down, what's holding us back. And that's a beautiful perspective to have, to know that when you're breaking down, there is light at the end of the tunnel. That this is just showing you that you're getting closer to your breakthrough now. And ask yourself, have you broken down recently? What needs to be broken down? You know, and in many cases, it's where your resistance is. Feel the resistance. If you get invited to a party or to a get together and you have resistance to going, you should probably go. Now, the reason that is because Mom is the divine director. She's going to set you up, put you in situations that are either going to trigger you or someone else and help you level up. That if you would have just stayed home and played with your dog, it would have never happened. And what does that mean? You stay stagnant. You stay in your comfort zones. So now the path has become more illuminated. It's clearer now that where your discomfort is, where your resistance is probably what you should be doing. And that's probably why you got a stack full of dishes there, because you have resistance.
How does that quickly shift to dishes, love?
Because the dishes are a perfect reflection of consciousness, of your consciousness, of where you're at. Same thing with the cigarette, the rolling tray and the ashtrays. If the ashtrays are overflowing with ashes and butts, it's unconsciousness. The trash can is full and hasn't been taken out in a while, it's unconsciousness, right? Your dishes don't get washed, unconsciousness. So now you have a reflection. You can look around and be like, damn, I am a fucking disorderly half-ass. And I can surely improve on these things. And in doing so, it's the level up, right? And it's where you put yourself in a place to be triggered now, or to at least come, especially if you're living with other people, you know, you have an opportunity to express your frustration with them, right? Hey man, why you just had some cereal, bro? You just gonna leave that dish right there? Just like that, so you have someone clean up after you?
We're not calling out team names. We're all accountable.
The funny thing is, I won't mention any names, but this same being spent all these moments cleaning up, right? Cleaning up. And then that person sits down and has cereal and then leaves the bowl in the thing. And I'm just like, that is fascinating. It's like I cleaned up just so I can leave a mess again. No. What's up, Mohammed? Love you. What's up, Sarah? Okay, who ain't doing the dishes and not emptying the ashtrays?
Whereas I'm a bit of a Nazi, and I have to abstain from clearing the ashtray. Like, that's my role. I was a very messy pup, had 3 girls and a single parent, and I could not get on top of the chores. The mom calls it housework because chores is just like the lower. It's not a duty. It's not something you like have this heavy resentment over your shoulders like, I'm too tired to do this. It's an honor. Imagine this. We, you included, are royal angels. Galactic. You're a Galactic Federation of Light. Just saying. We are here to correct the dysfunction. And when I feel I'd already shared this. After one of the movies we saw, I feel it was like Wonder Woman, the first one that we saw.
We haven't seen the second one yet, have we?
We have WW84.
I fell asleep.
And I had received so many codes from that movie. I was like this, whatever they called, Amazon, like warrior women, like, I was like, yes, that's me. I feel that in my bones. And then like everyone, like, it was really late. Everyone kind of went upstairs, and there's like a few things that were just like out of place. And I'm like, right action, right side, superpower. And I was like loving it, because I was like, the more in right action I was, the more superpower I was getting. Because that realm is real. And that realm for me was so real in the past, and I just chose to forget and chose to give up, that now it's dissolving. Mom gifted us the remembrance, the reflections, the mirrors, the wonderful blessings to know that I'm a fucking instant manifester. I'm going to manifest this. And then boom, it happens. That's how powerful we are. The Matrix was like really taking that power away, really not wanting us to know our divinity. And then, you know what? It's flipped to the light. Love won already. We're like catching up in the physicality. It means everything that you were doing then to try and manifest, if you did the same focus, you would be amazed what blessings and abundance will come to you. Because this veil, it's dissolving. You see the firmament is dissolving. You're hearing jet planes, and there's no jet planes in the sky. You're like, where the fuck? Where is it? You know things are happening. You feel it. This anticipation. It's like, yes, the battle is being won. Hold the line. Charge!
It's like you're waking up from your like slumber. You're just like, wait a minute. There's more to life than video games? Wait, there's more to life than just my 9-to-5 job? Whoa. And then you recognize that the tools were always there in front of you. You know, the art supplies, the musical instruments, you know, all these things to express yourself more creatively have always been there. It's just that we never had time, right? We're always too busy in that hustle and bustle, paying those bills, raising our children, everything we had to do to survive. That by the end of the day, you were exhausted. You know, and mom now, the way she has set things forward with, you know, COVID and people having to stay home, you know, this gave people that opportunity to self-reflect, to really spend some moments looking within and reprioritizing what's important to you, what really matters. And what matters is the givers gathering. What matters is your spiritual work, your family, both spiritually and your earth family. We're all one. We're all connected. And in these moments, that's how we strive and move forward, is we gather, we come together in union and really begin to co-create this new planet, heaven on earth. It's different for everybody, but together it's the masterpiece. And everyone brings their specific frequency, their specific touch to the whole master plan. And in many ways, the way Mom has set it up is like certain parts can't unfold until certain parts are in place. And then we move forward. So, any hesitation in putting yourself out there is the resistance. You're literally holding back the ascension by adhering to your resistance, by falling victim to the ego program mind, by choosing the lower versus choosing to elevate.
Beautiful. Me just washing dishes and making everything clean and ready for the next meal or kitchen projects is an honor. Also for me, very healing. Same here. It's calming and slows me down to focus on one task, I feel. At one thing at once, yeah. That's what grounds me. Mm-hmm. Like if I'm spinning, folding clothes, doing something with my hands is the quickest way for me to ground. Of course, after grounders, and when that doesn't work, I'm learning to be still. I lie on the grass. I connect in. I check in. Okay, where's this energy at? Where's it moving to? How's the tension in my tummy? Stop, pause, breathe, get back to the simplicity. Because everything is happening so quick. If you're not aware where your body is at, you're not in your body. You're too much somewhere else. You're not in the present moment. And that's what we always say is love is simple. Mom always says, stay in the present moment of now. Where are those thoughts going? And there's been so many revelations in the last couple of days. Roro and Hopi were like looking at our human design, and I have a couple of mine in the same as Mom's, and it was fascinating because part of my lower is dumbness, it's deafness. I say shit and I ask a lot of questions, and really it's like it doesn't actually matter what we say. In my chart, it doesn't matter what I say. But when you feel where I'm coming from, when I'm being authentic, it's healing for you. What you say to the next being doesn't matter. It's healing for them. So that's where our gifts were really severely squashed, is because we're not expressing enough. Divine expression was taken away. At the airport, you go through that x-ray, they tell you to take your shoes off, they tell you to take your keys out, they fucking do all this shit. You're like, what the fuck is that for? I want my water bottle, I want my shampoo, you can't take my Swiss Army knife away. If you had your expression and there were no consequences, would you say how you felt? Fuck yeah! Do you know how much I was suppressed? Authority, do you know how much trauma I have over the sirens? All the time. And I'm just dissolving it, because we are vibrating at a higher frequency than the police. They fucking hammered us in Hawaii. There was 3 visits to check on our passports, that we were in the right room. We hardly got there. We were in quarantine for 2 weeks, and then we had to leave the country. I mean, not the country. Hawaii is part of US, but it was traumatic. I'm a nervous wreck every time there was a knock on the door. Candace will tell you. Yep. It was hell. But Mom wanted us to transform that fear. It's not real. Yes, there are beings who have said their truth and have gone into jail. Yes, there are beings who got topped off. That was their contract. Our contract is to divinely express. She's watching. It's from Jilly. Thank you. Jilly, we got your package today.
It is so
my
sweet.
God. And
she's so cute. Thank you, Jilly. We love you.
And she was like, has the package arrived? Has the package arrived? Got held up. But she makes
Ooh,
the jewelry
that's
during
beautiful.
stream time, and she just finds so much joy, and she sent us all like jewelry. Thank you so much, love.
Wow, I think there's a note in there too.
Oh, I'm gonna cry.
Cry,
No, I'm
cry,
not.
cry,
I
cry,
had lots
cry.
to cry. Actually, I'll tell you something, and it's full transparency. Oh, it has my name on it.
Oh.
You can't see that, but it's my name. It's like heart chakra.
There she is, Julie Jules.
Oh, beautiful love. So grateful for you. Thank you so much.
Yay.
You know, Julie had sent this package to the hub, and we never got it. It was during that whole time, and so she was like, can I send you another package? We're like, oh my God, yes. So grateful for all of you who just, you know, gift us support, gift us love, check in with us, message us privately, and just like, we're family. Fucking get over your whatevers and connect.
Mm-hmm.
We don't bite.
Not that hard.
No. So thank you so much, love. This is so precious. I'm gonna wear it. So I was saying,
You need help putting that on, or you?
I'm
Is it
good.
fit?
Thank you.
So yeah.
So the trauma of authority and not being able to say our piece, it's all about divine empowerment. It's about getting our power back, to say our truth, to not be afraid, to say to your sister, your brother, your friend, your best friend, fuck off. Got no time for you. Don't be afraid to cut those ties and then open that, like mom says, open the new doors. Open the doors to you don't even know what blessings. So I was saying I wanted to share this download about the Celtics and about the runes, because Virginia's very connected, and I also use the runes in 3D, back in 3D, and it's so beautiful how the articles that come through and all the channelings confirm what we are already feeling into. And so this is the rise of the matriarchy. It's from Facebook. Mother Nature is king of kings. Fehu, it's a rune, is the first letter of the true English alphabet. Phonetic sound is F. Revelation 4:4 of Christ equal the runes, equal the 24 thrones of the 24 elders. Go look it up in the Bible. Remember, the true alphabet moves in a circle, forever spiraling, the circle of 12 with love at its center. As such, the runes are a mnemonic device for remembering everything. The matriarchy equal the beginning, the patriarchy equal the end. In a forevermore circling spiral, 12 houses to the circle, 2 runes for each house, a female energy and a male energy, to be kept in balance. Mom said balanced harmonics. The 13th house is at the center, equal love speaking the truth. Equal, the truth never changes. Love is all. The runes all at once upon a time. The house of Aquarius, water bearer, began 12/21/2020. Jupiter and Saturn aligned on the winter solstice as this house arises. Again and again and again. Every 25,675 years. Pay attention. Sometimes called the Mayan calendar. Fehu, female energy, the first rune, represents the second millennia of Aquarius, Kokopelli, water bearer. The first millennia of this age is represented by the rune mark Dagas. Transformational energy equal. It is both female and male, while also being neither. All become equal in love. It is happening now. The great awakening of humankind. Dagas. We are all equal in love. So the article goes on, and it's pretty beautiful. Love, light, life, laughter, the matriarchy of this Ikofehu returns with the second millennia of Aquarius and lasts for a millennia. So 1,000 years of peace, heaven on earth.
Let's hope it lasts a little longer than that. I think it will.
Eternity,
Yeah.
give or
At least
take.
another 26,000 years. Right?
Why not?
Shoot.
Who doesn't want to party for that long? Who doesn't want to be forever 33?
Right. All the soulless beings, please step forward now. All hybrids who do not wish to progress and evolutionize with love, please go ahead and set yourself free and send yourself straight to the Galactic Central Sun for full recycling. We love you, but you will no longer be required for this part of the mission.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
You are the weakest link.
You
Goodbye.
are the weakest link.
Yes, Pamela, we are all equal in love. No one is better. No one is ahead. Stop comparing yourself. Stop self-judging, self-loathing, self-berating. That shit's done. As soon as you start feeling bad, you're going over and over again over something you did that you could have done better. Cut cords.
Mm-hmm.
Move along.
Yep.
Mom says, move along.
Yeah, there's really no stopping you when you just allow and surrender and push through all the resistance and just blow through all the obstacles. And that's the full surrender where the miracles happen. When you can say, you know what, screw it. I quit my job. Or I know this person doesn't serve me anymore, and this relationship is done. Or, whatever it looks like, it does in many ways have to be drastic. And, whichever way you shape it or form it, it doesn't matter. It has to go deep. It has to hit you to the core and really, change you in such a, hit your core in such a way that you can't help but vibrate in a different way. You see, because it's such a traumatic event that in many ways there's no other way through it, but through the trauma, through the reliving that event so that you can break down to break through.
Living love and loving living.
There you go.
Thank you, Papa 2. There's so much love around you, in you, within your connection to Mom. It's overwhelming sometimes. I miss Mom, and it's just the connection and the physicality.
Mm-hmm.
I miss my girls. I miss my husband. But it takes you away from the present moment, this missing,
Mm-hmm.
How can I be in gratitude to Buddha when I'm missing something that's not here? And in all reality, they are here. We are one.
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean? It means unity consciousness. The session that I did today, she also was getting the downloads she called it the Nordic. She had this amazing dream of giants. And she went into this part of the mountain and there were sleeping giants. The rocks, sleeping giants. And then I shared with her this article and her heart just melted. It's like, she's so far away. She's on the West Coast. And she's like, are you on the West Coast? I'm like, no. But she was connecting to the same thing we were connecting. Love, Mom. We're all connected. It's such a beautiful unfoldment. There are no words to describe what I'm feeling, the gratitude and the connection. And the pyramids are doing weird shit. There's like these Lemurian crystals and they're quite clear. And Gabby was setting up the Lemurian crystals in the center. And then Virginia had helped him in the morning. And then she was looking at them maybe a few hours later. She's like, Cherry, what the fuck? I'm like, what? She's like, it's turning white. It's like, it is. It's like, quick, get Gabby. And we're looking at it and Gabby's like, whoa, what the? It's like, we don't know what's happening. We don't know shit. And we choose to stay that way because it doesn't matter. But something is alchemizing in the field, and every single ball, every single coil, every single triskelion, every pyramid, it has a life. Mom is pushing the energy of 13D consciousness through these pyramids. And by the way, advert, it's 30% off today on the website.
30% off. Wow.
Yes, it's
What a
called
deal.
like a pop-up sale or something.
Yeah, something like that. Solstice pop-up sale.
Yeah, it's like
Mhm.
celebrate the sun being at its highest. It's like, whoo, whoo, whoo. So thank you everyone who put in their orders. We're working very diligently. I'm painting, and Buddha calling you out. No, it's okay. He has like balls outstanding. He has rainbow balls is like for his brothers in Australia.
Yeah,
they've
I got
asked
you
for a
guys.
Rasta design, and he's got the code.
Got
so
the downloads.
it's coming, loves.
It is.
Just moments away. So yeah, that's where the magic is. If you've never ever like explored your creativity, if pyramids is something you want to do, and it costs money, like start a fucking GoFundMe. Say, hey, friends and fam, would really love some assistance here, and just ask.
Mm-hmm.
If you're not asking, you're not going to receive. It's as simple as that. Get over your pride. Get over whatever it is your ego wants you to hold on to, attach to, be unworthy, and just put it out there. Everyone has to learn how to ask for help. You, especially you, the givers, need to ask for help.
Ball's outstanding. Love you, Pam. She's so funny.
Yeah, we talk about the balls. It's so funny because it's just such a play
Sometimes
on
you gotta
words.
just grab your balls.
It was like, I finished my balls. I said, can I see your balls? And he just has this massive laugh. I'm like, oh, you had to go down there. He's like, yeah. I'm like, I meant your... He's like, I know what you meant.
Well, Mom always talks about grabbing our rainbow balls, and now we understood why. Because they're part of the plasma units.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And the plasma units have these beautiful like bubbles. Oh, that's what I was going to share. Transparency. I was like crying my guts out, and I'm like, I just don't know, Mom. Oh my God. I was making noise. I love making noise. And then I had to blow my nose, and there wasn't any tissue, so it went. And then I was like, it went on this leaf, and it created this bubble, and I was like, what the fuck? And then it made this plasma thing that looked like plasma. It was all sticky, the deal. And I was like, that's plasma. And I went on this trip. I'm like, holy shit. It was funny. It was like the detail matters. Like the realms are like morphing into 3D, 4D, 5D. And it was amazing because it looked like plasma.
There is... around here, the plants have like the little bubbly things. It's
the
not snot.
Dew in the morning.
Yeah,
no, but it was my
dew.
snot.
I may have not just.
It was totally my snot. It landed this dome. It was massive. I'm like, that's never happened that before. I'm like, what is that? And I was like, I'll just check on that in 5 hours time. See if it's still there. Maybe it froze.
Heather, oh my God, it's a booger bubble.
Damn, it was gross. Clear as shit. It was like snotty, like long, elastic.
Oh no.
Excuse my vulgarity, whatever you want to call it.
It's okay. If you're triggered, look at it. Maybe you need to be a parent, and then boogers won't trigger you.
Poo, wee, sick. We've handled it all. Piss.
Thank you, moms.
Thank you, Mama. Mama was always so transparent. She's like, who cares?
It's true. It's true. Hello, David. Love you, family.
Damn, that's gross. Yep, when you birth 3 children, you kind of get over that shit.
Quickly. Oh, what do we got here?
Crystal Mandala.
Crystal Mandala card.
Who's ready for some divinity?
Is this a card for the collective?
Holy shit, yep.
A card for the collective.
Pam says, I did that once. to help this dilapidated historic house. Nada. What if you ask for help?
For years now. That means you are now feeding the takers, and you need to cut cords with those people and recognize they're not on your side. Tough news, I know, Pamela. You can't help everybody.
I'm gonna call myself out because I wasn't very conscious. We went to the supermarket. I'm cooking dinner for the fam. And this cashier, everyone was spinning out, but this one woman, she like, I wasn't looking at the screen, but George was very aware. And apparently she tilled on the thing, this charity donation that is optional, but she never told him. And we were outstanding 50 cents. So I was like, oh, there was a line behind us. And I was like, I'm just going to like take out my $10 and pay for the 50 cents. And then it was done and dusted. But then in the car, he's like, Jerry, do you know what you just did? You fucking fed the cabal because you couldn't just wait for her to sort it out. Because she was going to call a teller and like reverse the thing. He said, this till whatever, she wasn't being transparent. You don't do that. She had been had interacted with him previously and had asked him, would you like to donate to this charity? And charities are all cabal, straight up. And mom has always said, do not give to homeless people because that's not really helping them. Do not give to charity because we know that it's cabal ridden. Give when you feel that connection. Like if you know it's for a good cause, of course give. But not for some random thing that they sneakily put under your radar and then like take. That's fucking dark. So I said to George, okay, thank you, George. I will be more aware. I spin a lot in shops. I want to get out of there. So that won't happen again.
Pam says, pushing through and rising above the bullshit. I'll do everything myself. It will take me years. I surrender. Pamela, there's definitely an energy there that you're probably not fully looking at. I don't know all the details, but if you're putting yourself, maybe it's not meant for you to do all that stuff you're doing. And I feel you're attached and obligated and feel somehow that responsible for all of that when you could potentially, turn the chapter and say, I'm done. But, would love to talk to you more about that because I feel there's some breakthroughs there for you. You're such a love being, such a love muffin. And I just feel there's definitely some blocks there for you that we can help you with.
I feel it's really close to home, Pamela. Like it could be your Earth family and that's the responsibility is put all on your shoulders. Like, no.
It's not all you. It's not up to you.
That's the balls, love.
You can't save everybody, even if it's just your Earth family. You're not obligated to anybody but God.
Okay, we're going to play a little game. Just one, Buddha.
Okay.
Okay, so what's on that card?
What's on that card?
We are heart pinging you. There is a number.
Interesting.
Color. Words. Shapes. Go for it. Feel into it. Let us know what you get, what angel pings you get. Breathing in love, breathing out love.
Pam says, who else will do it? I inherited it.
That's not for you to decide, love. When you make a decision, because you are a decision maker, love will handle the details.
Mm-hmm. So what's on that card? What color do you see? What number? What shape? What everything? Heather comes in with the triangle. 23, purple, amethyst. Pretty good. Pretty close.
Interesting.
All right.
Is amethyst purple? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We're
Any
on
more
track.
guessers?
Spiral green. Candace. Interesting. Love you, Pamela. 10, pink. Mijo. Malachite green.
Double checking to see
It's really detailed, so I gotta go close up.
All right, me Joe, I see you. Going once. Going twice. Any more guessers? All right, fun game. David, red circle. Okay, close, but no cigar. We got pink and purple though.
And it has green. It has specks of green. Can you just maybe put it up really close to
That's yellow.
camera? It's green, look.
That's yellow.
Look.
That's blue.
It's got a triangle there. That is not blue. That's teal.
That's aqua.
Okay, it's still green.
All right, wrong side. You guys tell me, what do you see, blue or teal? With the color, it looks kind of green on the screen.
It kind of looks like a spiral too, but it definitely has triangle, and it has 3. See the number 333? Awesome. Everyone wins. Love wins.
36, Ascended Master Mataji and Crimson Cuprite, Relief and Repair. Crystal Master 333.
Crystal Master 36. Here you go, love.
All right. We bring you the blessing of relief and repair. Our warmth and nurturing will restore and rebalance your body, mind, and soul. When the light of spirit burns too brightly, spiritual light is like the light of the sun. It brings life and joy, but too much can burn. If that happens to you, you will feel overwhelmed, overheated, overexcited, or overstretched, mentally, physically, or emotionally. We will help you recover and increase your ability to be exposed to spiritual light again in the future without becoming overloaded or burnt out. We ask you to soften and relax into our rich red energy now, which nurtures you with the cooling, restorative life force of the Earth Mother. We shall help you naturally discharge excess energy whilst we revive, strengthen, and fortify you with our nurturing grace. I can read more, but
go for it.
You feel?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Was it a long one?
Okay.
He's crying right now.
On the path of light, there are many highs, beautiful visions, stunning inspirations, and transcendent experiences of bliss, love, and peace. It can feel amazing. Yet, like the uplifting and inspiring light of the sun, it is possible to have more of a good thing than you can handle, or any one time. Overexposure to spiritual light feels great for a moment and then terrible afterwards. The body, the mind can feel burnt out, overloaded, and confused. The great high followed by a dreadful low. You may feel emotionally unstable and even overwhelmed by so many inspirations, but with no real plan as to how you can bring them to life. With methodical, practical steps, the spiritual light can help you live your divine destiny. But for it to shine bright and show you the way rather than burn you, you must learn how to balance your love for the light with devotion and care for your body. The calling in of this spiritual assistance is a key aspect to your spiritual growth. The energy of your spirit, your guides, your angels is very real and is the equivalent of turning on more light in your soul house. Whilst more light can make it easier to see what you are looking for, and that is so often right in front of you, If you have too much light going on, especially over a long period of time, you may unwittingly cause the circuits to ignite and burn down the house. You don't want this to happen because it doesn't feel good and it doesn't help you on your path. You need enough light to see and grow by, but not so much that it becomes more important to you than the need to care for and respect for your body. There are times when the body just needs to soften and time to simply be and express itself in a spontaneous, carefree way. It needs to be like a little child, happy and allowed to play and feel good. It needs to switch off the thinking from about spiritual matters and doing healing work now and then. You need discipline to continue to grow on the spiritual path and to heal yourself. And if you balance that discipline with self-loving, self-caring attitude, it won't be so difficult to keep it up. Should I keep going?
Astro Angels.
Angels. Do you guys get this card or not? I get it. You want more? Tune in next time. I'm just kidding. We love you all. No, that was really good. It actually, of course, as always, hits the core of what we're trying to get across. Mom's galactic message earlier. I mean, it all ties in together. So thank you guys. I hope that really resonates.
I mean, in plain English, it's stop fucking being so serious. Lighten up.
Yeah, recognize that the breakdowns doesn't mean it's a breakdown forever, right? It's just enough for you to break through, for you to come out of your rut, come out of your crap. It's pretty simple, right? But you have to and for us, it's been very helpful, to really hone in that childlike wonder. What simple things bring you joy? And it's those things that we can grab onto and use that as a pivot point and really just be like, man, I remember I really enjoyed riding my bike as a child. It was so much fun. Go pull out that old bike and ride it around. And I guarantee you'll feel a lot better when you come home and you have to reapply yourself to whatever task you have at hand. It becomes more fruitful, becomes more blissful, right? You're being love and simple service can really allow this process to not be so serious.
Yeah, I'll share one thing Buddha loves to do by the creek is he loves to make these rock towers. And so when I went down there today, I saw his and I started doing one, and then it got all slippery.
Yeah, it's too wet.
And it kept falling off. And I went, oh, fuck it, I'm gone. I just left. I'm like, next time. But just so simple. It's just play. What's so hard about play?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, everyone, for joining us today.
Enjoy the process.
We love you all.
We love you so much. We go live twice a day, 6 a.m. and 4 p.m. Mountain Time. Please take a moment to share. Please book your session. Stop a messing. Count those blessings. Spiritual surgeries are still in full swing. If you're new to this, that's exactly where I would start, is get yourself a spiritual surgery with Mother God and let the miracles unfold.
And if you have had your spiritual surgery, etheric surgery, and you're looking for the upgrades, book in an angel chip activation. Faith just finished the workshop for the ambassadors on the angel chips, and it is very powerful. It means activating all your superpowers. Also, oh no. I'm sorry. Please forgive me.
Please forgive me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I
love you.
5, 6, 7, 8. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Hey, hey, hey. Love as one.
Joy rings.
Na 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 na. Joy.
Na 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 na.
Joy rings.
Hey, hey, hey.
Love as one. See you tomorrow. 6 a.m. Mountain Time.